Hey Nerds of Paradise, it's Shaney here, and today we're going to be playing some Eternal. This is a pretty old card game, but I'm just getting back into it, and I'm really liking it. So we have a mono fire deck here, or red, whatever, um, and it's pretty budget. It's actually really budget. It has only a couple blues, and if you can't make any blues, there's really good replacements that I used. And there's no legendaries, so we'll go over the list here. It actually got in the top 100 pretty easily, which is pretty nice for a budget deck. So yeah, let's get into the list. Okay, first up we've got Char, which is just 1 power, deal 2 to any enemy, and it's a fast spell, so that's really nice. You can do it on the enemy's turn. But this card is super good at getting rid of early blockers and getting early tempo going. So I definitely recommend 4 of these. Then we have Ignite, which is basically the same thing as Char, but it does 3 damage and it's only to a unit. And it requires 2 red powers to be able to cast. So you actually can't do it on turn 1. Which is why we're just doing 3 copies of Ignite, because it's still really good to get those 3 health units, but it's not as consistent or reliable as Char, in my opinion. Next we have Pyro Knight / Raging Jackal, and the reason I say that is because if you have the Pyro Knights, or if you have a bunch of, what is this even called, Shift Stone, then you'd want Pyro Knight over Raging Jackal, but Raging Jackal is good in some spots where Pyro Knight would not be good, because Raging Jackal has Valor, so it can attack into things with 1 attack and it won't die. But yeah, that's it for them. Taking Grenadin is super solid. The 3 damage basically always goes off. You don't care if it gets removed. So worst case scenario, it takes up some kind of removal and it hits the enemy for 3. Blazing Renegade, 2/1 with charge for 2, really good. Grove Supplier, another really good card. If you can manage to get a board with this, it's kind of just an auto win. You get so much damage off if he lives for even 1 turn. Then we have Hive Lantern, which is alright, but it's probably the worst card in the deck in my opinion. And if you have the blues, or if you have Karina, I would recommend replacing Hive Lantern with Karina. I think she's a bit better. She's not too much better, but definitely an upgrade from Hive Lantern. Piercing Shot and Rampage are both very situational cards, but both very, very good in certain spots. Piercing Shot feels really good if you do it on turn 2 and kill something with 2 health and also get the 2 damage. Rampage can be really solid if you use it on a Twilight Lantern during Nightfall for 8 damage in total, which is crazy. Okay, next is Shaney's golden card of the deck. The best card, I think, is Constructor, which is a 3 cost, 2 red power, 2/1 with charge that has Recruit that lets you draw a unit from the top 5 cards of your deck, and if it costs less than 3, then you just get to play it immediately, which almost all of your units cost less than 3. A Grove Supplier feels really good to get off of this. Same with Blazing Renegade. All your 2-drops just feel really good. The 1-drops are still alright, but you really want to get a 2-drop with Constructor to feel really broken. Liquid Flame, great for removing early units or just going face for 5 damage. You'll be doing that a lot. Youngblood Tactician gets rid of big units on the enemy side to help you get that last bit of damage in. And Osor Longbow can be a lot of free damage if you can get it on your avatar and start swinging at their face. It could really just steamroll a game if you get it on a unit and the enemy can't deal with it. And it is blue, and if you don't have these, I would recommend doing Alluring Iguana just for like a solid sticky unit that recruits. So if this dies, it might be able to recruit a Constructor, which can then recruit something else, and you could try that. But 21 Fire Sigils, and then the Midnight Reprieves for the damage and drawing cards. Nightfall is pretty good with aggro decks, and it just synergizes with your Twilight Lantern. Now, one quick thing I want to say about this deck is that it's a very all or nothing deck, as a lot of Aggro decks are. So if you get behind at any point, then your odds of winning drastically plummet. So you basically want to be ahead the whole game, and that's how you win with this kind of deck. So you can lose very quick if you happen to get a bad start, but you can also win very quick if you happen to get a good start. So just keep that in mind if you want to build this deck. It's also very good for farming gauntlets because it's so quick. It could just win those games really quickly. Okay, jumping into a game here. This hand looks all right. 2 sigil hands are a little sketchy. You usually want to have 3, but we have the 1-drop. We have piercing shot. So I think this is good enough to keep. Okay, we drew another sigil, which is great. We'll go Raging Jackal first. Okay, Centipede Keeper. Another sigil. We don't want too many or else it could get kind of unfortunate, but we're definitely going to remove that. Next turn we could play Granadin and Rampage if we want, or we could top deck a Common Structor. That is incredible. Get a Hive Lantern off of that. That was pretty solid. Now you might have something here. Okay, Ignite on our Common Structor. Now we have a Oswar Longbow next turn. Okay, he has his own Common Structor. No blocks. He didn't get a hit off of it, which is crazy. Yeah, we're just gonna go, oh, you know, maybe we should have blocked that. Because then we could have played our longbow on the avatar and gone face. But, we're just gonna play our longbow on our flyer. Hunt for 2. Play our Granadin. Hit him for 8. Now we have a 7-5. I don't think he could deal with that. And the Granadin is great for... oh, he can deal with it. But he takes 5 to do that. And nice. We got the win. The Granadin there. That was a perfect spot where Granadin would have been great because he only had 6 health. So if he blocks the Granadin, he's taking 3. So he kind of has to just let it hit him. But that's a great first game there. Nice. Game number 2. Another good hand. We have 3 sigils, 1-drop, 2-drop. We'll keep that. Player Granadin. This 3-drop is a good top deck too. Into the 4-drop, very nice. I think I'll actually just play the Nomad. Now we have the Liquid Flame to remove something. Everyone's playing Common Structor. Wow, did he not? He didn't even get a draw off of that. So that's good for us. I think I just want to use all of our mana and kill that. Hit him for 3. He's playing 3 colors here, so I wonder what he's cooking up with Common Structor over there. Do not know what this does. Hexamancer. Okay. Now we're kind of in an awkward spot with our hand. Think I'm going to do the Twilight Lantern for the Nightfall to try to get another sigil. And I don't want to attack with the Grenadin here because I think that's an easy block for him. Caleb, so I think we have to block him when he, yeah, so we definitely block that. So we drew a land, but it comes in depleted, which is not very good. This one is looking a little spooky. But yeah, we're just gonna play a Grove Supplier and attack. Now we're just trying to race him. So if he blocks, they will trade. So he does block. The Nightfall trigger, getting him even lower. Okay, he's gonna kill our guy and he's gonna get a recruit. Okay, doesn't get a playable recruit. Apprentice Mage, not too bad. I think we just go longbow on our flyer and try to race him here. We could play our advantage and the jackal. Hit him for 6. Now if he can't deal with that, he is dead. And we could block his Caleb. He's really thinking about this one. Nice. Nice. Got the win on that one. That one was looking a bit scarier than the first game, but we still got there. This hand I might actually redraw. Well, it's close. We really don't want to draw more sigils. But we're going first. I think no, you know, I think I'm gonna keep it and hope that we don't draw any more sigils because it's very solid turn 1 and 2. Okay, that's a good draw. Anything that's not a sigil right now. Okay, that's pretty slow. We don't actually have anything to play this turn though.
Protected with your life.
You'll find no greater mount. I'll break you in.
Okay, he's gonna hit us for 3. His spells and attachments are fast. Oh, this would have been great last turn. But now we're gonna play the bow on our guy. Hunt for 2. Nice. Hit him for 9. Put him to 10. Now, I'm not sure if he'll be able to deal with this. Don't really know all the cards in the game yet with these colors. But doesn't look like he could deal with it. Passes. Got a good top deck there. We'll try to kill that. And we could still kill it. And we actually have lethal now. So that's going to be game. Wow. Very nice.